What up, YouTube? We back at it again. We are looking at. All right, so I've done like a few versions of this song. I was asked to check this out, but it looks strikingly like the last version I did that's on Alan Walker's page. So we'll dive in, not knowing what I'm getting into. Um, they might have just changed the video itself because this is called Putri's version. It's Who I Am. Um, Alan Walker and Putri and Peter. I forget his last name. Peter. I'll put it down below. But um, yeah, go throw some love to Alan and Putri both on their respective pages. Please go like and subscribe. If you like what I do, like, comment down below, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help out the channel. Best way to get me is always going to be on Patreon. You can jump over there. It's free to join. Some people support. You don't have to. Requests are likely usually from there, or they're not from YouTube. So basically anywhere else you can find me. But let's jump in and see what this is about.
لا تكن هذا ولا ذاك لا أتبع الأحلام.
Okay, this is very different. All right, so they started off with like a with a different sort of chant yell in the background, and this is not in the same language. So okay, so I'm gonna see if subtitles are on. This song is about staying true to oneself, blocking out the noise of, basically your commonly accepted, subjectively kind of driven status quo and your overall, societal norms, familial norms, just basic expectations that are sort of put on oneself to kind of keep your own sort of tunnel vision for what you want out of life, and staying true to you regardless of what may be in your way in regards to speed bumps, or in her case limitations with her blindness and what she's been through. So great song, great message. If the subtitles don't work, that's just a very, very nutshell version of it, but I would encourage you guys, if you're English speaking, to go check out the other versions if you want to hear an English version of it. But it sounds like from just the beginning of this, the melody is going to be the same. I think we're just switching up lyrics here. So let me back this up.
ولا ذاك لا أتبع الأحكام إن كانت من صنعك لن أتحطم بالبسيط سأتحمل أخطائي حتى أخطئ في.
All right, so we're not getting subtitles. Let me back this up. By the way, that house was awesome. Wherever that was, I want that to be like an Airbnb that I can rent out. We're getting childhood images of Putri, and kind of along her way, obviously starting as a baby. I'm assuming this is going to carry through to some other childhood, depictions of her kind of growing up to make her who she is.
سأتحمل أخطائي حتى أخطئ في الصحيح. Save all your tears, you don't wanna waste them on me. I'm not gonna be just like them. This is just the way that I am. Head in the clouds, I do not fit into the crowd. Baby, it's all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am.
I didn't know that she was on another talent, the Indonesia's Got Talent. So okay, so she's singing Peter's part in this too. The other versions have him singing the chorus on that, but interesting. Okay, so they changed the arrangement, obviously. Just, I guess it's called Putri's version for a reason, but this is cool. I didn't know she was on that show, so you learned something.
Don't say this, don't say that. I'm not playing by the rules. If they won't be by you, I won't break just like that. I'll make my own mistakes till I'm wrong and authorized. just like them. This is just the way that I am. Head in the clouds, I do not fit into the crowd. Maybe it's all making perfect sense, 'cause this is who I am, who I am. If only I was wide awake, there's more that I could take. And when you dive into the blue, I'll be right next to you. I never wanna miss a thing. We fall in love again. You know I may hold on to June, 'cause all that you go through, I'm with you. 'Cause all that you go through, I'm with you. 'Cause all that you go through, I'm with you.
No, that was wonderful. She very very different with just her on vocals. They pulled some of the beat elements out of that too. So it took it from it took a little bit of the kind of clubby vibe out of that. A little less Alan, a little more Putri, which is fine. The other ones are great too. They sort of serve different purposes. This was more like kind of an ode to her journey, whereas the other one was more sort of universally kind of made, to kind of apply to anybody really, and it had a little bit more of that kind of new age, sort of beat sound. That there's a from memory, that I think there's more of that kind of clubby vibe. Um, but no, that was fantastic. She sounds great. She's getting better. Um, it's you can tell too, like, just because a lot of the stuff that I've done of hers is even before she went on what was it Idol, or no, it was America's Got Talent, right? Yeah, it was whatever, I think yeah, because she won the golden buzzer, right. So it was America's Got Talent. But whenever that was like my introduction to her, and then I started doing stuff from like when she was younger, and so I've heard a lot of her younger stuff, and just to hear like the current, like this is one of her newest things, songs, that it's a lot more polished. It's she knows kind of, she's getting better at inflections and knowing kind of where to pull back in different places. So really beautiful, and it's cool. I like the video of really kind of sort of telling her story, and it does lend to some some vulnerability, her kind of opening herself to the world like that and allowing for that, right? Because she's still so young, but and she's been through a lot too. So you can see how somebody might be a little shielded or guarded with their personal story. But no, it's great to see her doing well. Do me a favor, like I said, go support Alan, go support Putri. I guess Peter wasn't on this at all, which is I guess why his name's not there. But he was on the original, which is it's a great song. It's just really well put together. Otherwise, it would have made so many versions of it that are all different and all great. But go like and subscribe. Yeah, if you like what I do, like, comment down below, subscribe. Let's keep it moving to the next. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and enjoy the rest of my birthday, which is today. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys, because I only get one of those a year. So, all right, goodbye.